Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of our Wizard101 Let's Play. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I am so happy you could join me. So in this episode, we're going to be continuing on into the second main area of Marleybone, into Chelsea Court. When we get to Chelsea Court, probably one of the first things we're going to do is go ahead and take care of Freddy 9 Lives. I also picked up a photomancy quest that I'll probably take care of there as well. I don't really show this stuff in the episodes because it's boring. I mean, and there really isn't any payoff, but I do it anyway. So yeah. But anyway, first thing we're going to do, we're going to talk to Sherlock Bones, we're going to get into Chelsea Court, we're going to see what we have to do there briefly, and then I'll probably take on Freddy 9 Lives. And honestly, Freddy might be the main part of this episode, just because of how many times I have to fight him. But in the future, I probably won't be covering the spell quests, the spell activity quest, just because after this one, they actually require you to move around to different worlds. It's a bit of a hassle. A lot of it's a bit of a hassle, so this will probably be the last one I cover in the episodes. So if you're interested in those, I do apologize, but they honestly take up a little too much time. But anyway.
A clockwork kidnapped Baxter? It would seem that we have touched a nerve with them, and they are becoming bold. But all is not lost. I've heard rumors about those metal men lurking over by Chelsea Tower. The game is still afoot, my friend. We have much work to do. If we are to locate Baxter, we must call upon Miss Marfley over in Chelsea Court. She keeps an eye on that neighborhood and knows what goes on over there. I have heard her speak of those clockworks by the Chelsea Tower. Seek her out at once.
Can do. Right. And Miss Martha's gonna be quite popular. We've got main quest. We've got a side quest to give her a necklace. We've got to take a picture of her for the photomancy stuff. And that's about it. But popular girl. Alright, there is Miss Marfley. Let's go ahead and... I'm not close enough. Okay, that's that. Photomancy done. Okay. And let's speak with her.
Emily's brother sent some more things from Crocotopia. Oh, he's such a good boy. Oh, what a lovely necklace. It's wonderful, but the glass doesn't work. Pardon me, love. I'm quite afraid to go out. Could you get the glass fixed at the jeweler in Regent Square for me?
Yeah.
I'm honored that Mr. Bones sent you to me on such important business in this time of crisis.
Miss Marfley smiles with an amused twinkle in her eye.
I certainly expected he would not perform the honor himself. If your man was taken by a clockwork, the solution is quite simple. Go look inside the clock tower.
That is a quite simple solution. But we're going to go ahead and do this real quick. Well, we're going to do this and turn in the photomancy quest. Photomancy, that is going to be over here. Actually, yeah, back the way that I initially started at.
These pics are truly excellent. Now, to round out the issue, I want to take our readers to the mystic realm of Mushu. Photograph these people, and a special book. Try to capture the mood and mystery of that beautiful place. Off you go now.
Yep, and now that goes back into the hidden quests. Again, barely any payoff for doing those, but it's a quest, so why not? Now let's get this clasp fixed.
What an astonishing croc necklace. I wish I could get more items like this. Hello, this clasp is faulty. Never you mind. There, works like the day it was made. Miss Marpley should really enjoy this. Beautiful necklace for a beautiful lady. Just don't tell her I said that.
Your secret is safe with me, friend. We didn't have anything else in Chelsea Court, did we? Ah, right. This is, so it was Henry. Okay. Yeah, Henry has, like, love letters he wants us to, deliver to different people. I can't remember if they're all in Chelsea or not. I think they are, since this quest became active.
Say there, young wizard, do you know
I guess
Emily
not.
Chesterfield? She is such a sweet lady. I want to see if she will go to the theatre with me this weekend. Would you mind taking this letter to Emily Chesterfield? And please wait and deliver her answer to me. My heart awaits her decision.
Well, it looks like we're going to be doing a little bit more today than actually starting in on Chelsea Court. I do apologize for that. But a lot of this is good just to kind of get out of the way. Most of these, a lot of these quests don't give a whole lot of experience, so that's a good thing. That is a good thing, because we're sitting at just over 2,000, just under 2,500 to our next level. So that'll be good. Wellingbrook will actually send us into Chelsea Court after some of these nice young women reject him. It's actually the resolution of this is kind of funny, like why they keep rejecting him. But I think it's like three different women that he wants you to take letters to, if I remember correctly. Which one was it? Green, I think. And this side. Hello, Emily.
Oh, what's this? A letter from Henry Wellingbrook? I haven't heard from him in a while. Nice chap, as I remember.
She reads the letter you hand her.
Is he kidding? You tell that bloke he can forget it. If you are waiting for an answer, tell him it is and always will be no. Good day.
That might seem a little random, and it is a little random up until until the end of the quest. I remember first doing this quest line and getting a pretty good laugh out of it. Just because it's like, really, dude? Really? You're not careful with these letters, are you, man?
She said that? I don't know why she'd be so upset. You must have done her an injustice for her to take that tone. Normally, she's quite quiet. Luckily, I had a backup plan and it works already. There is another lady I would like to ask out to the park this weekend instead.
Bit of a horn dog, isn't he?
Would you give this letter to Miss Marpley? I'm sure you won't get as rude of a reception as you did last time.
Let's see. And let's teleport back to Chelsea Court to give her not only the letter, but also her necklace.
You went to Jared's? Amazing! It looks like it was never broken. He is such a craftsman, and he's quite dashing. Just don't tell him I said that.
I completely forgot that the jeweler's name was Jared's. You know, Jared's being a very famous jewelry store. I never realized that. Never put that together.
What's this? A letter from Henry Wellingbrook. He's quite the gentleman, I hear.
She reads the letter you hand her.
Wah! The nerve of him! If you are waiting for an answer, then tell him he better not come to Chelsea or I will box his ears.
Where are you, Henry?
I cannot believe it. You must be doing something to upset these ladies. I cannot for the life of me guess why they would be so angry with me. Well, I have one last letter for you to take to a lady. If she turns me down, I will spend this Saturday alone. Will you give this letter to Tracy Castleton? I'm hoping that you behave yourself this time so that she does not have to become rude.
I wonder, can I... No. This is the entrance to Barkingham Palace. I couldn't remember if you could just waltz right in or if you had to have a quest for it. Apparently, yes, you have to have a quest for it, which is fine. That's the only area in Marleybone that has any fishing. And I kind of want to drain this before I... Yeah, I kind of want to drain this before I... turn in a quest and level up, because there's an event going on right now that involves like fishing to give you points towards the special event, so I kind of want to use up as much as I can, you know what I mean? Alright, Tracy.
A letter from Henry Wellingbrook. I don't have to read it. I heard he upset Emily Chesterfield and Miss Marfley quite a bit. Seems he accidentally switched the letters when he sent them. Each of the ladies got the other's note. They were none too happy.
There you go.
Tell Henry that if he wants to ask a lady out, then he needs to do it himself, so that there are no more mix-ups.
And there you go. He switched, that's what it was. He switched their letters. But anyway, just give me one moment before we go turn this in to Henry. I will be just one moment. And we're back. Wasn't able to catch anything. That was a waste of a handful of minutes. But it's fine. Let's go ahead and turn this into Henry.
Oh dear! I cannot believe I made such a grievous mistake. My reputation as a gentleman is tarnished. Well, I guess that serves me right. In the future, I will do all my courting without the use of letters, and I will only ask one lady at a time. That is the proper way, don't you know?
There's our level up. That puts us at level 34. Very nice. And that's that. Okay, let's see. Anything else? Scotland Yard, so we're good. I've decided I'm probably not going to show the 39 lives thing. It just takes too much time. Again, it is 9 fights. 9 of them. So I'm just going to continue on with the main, with what we're supposed to be doing. Especially since it's not a spell I will ever use. So see, it's really just not that interesting either. I've done the fight once before on a life character. A long time ago. It was more just annoying than anything. But anyway. So let's just crack on with the normal story of Chelsea Court. So, let's see. First place is just right up the road. So let's head that way, I guess. I guess I could have taken the teleporter, but thankfully I don't think I ever have to fight any of the tricksters for any reason. I don't think so, at least. Alright.
Eyes peer through a hole in the door, and a voice issues from inside. Password? No password, no entry.
Alright, that's fair, I guess. While we're here, let's pick up some side quests.
Those gearheads are fascinating. I must study them further. I want to be an inventor like Dr. H.G. Waggs. Maybe I could fashion a contraption out of their internal gears, but there is no way for me to get parts like theirs. For the sake of science, will you gather up an internal gear for me?
Nice little reference to author H.G. Wells. And that looks like it's it for the moment. Okay. Let's go back to Miss Marfley. She is... It's always the fire hydrant. Is always the balloon car.
Password? Curious. This may require more effort than I thought. A gentleman with unsavory friends owes me a favor. His world insists on a show of power, so I must leave that to you. Find William Pugsby by Chelsea Tower. Tell him I sent you, and he'll help you with the password.
What you got for us, Barker?
Say, we could use a wizard of your stature around here. I've noticed a certain unsavory element. Ruffians, to be exact. Do you mind chasing off those ruffians and giving them the boot?
Sure. Sure, we'll do that in a moment. But let's speak with Mr. Pugsley first. Because I do believe he has a set of quests for us as well.
All right, you may be a wizard, but I don't talk to just anyone. But if Ms. Marfley sent you, I'll hear you out. You want to get into the tower, do ya? Sheikh O'Leary changes the blasted password whenever he pleases. Sure, I associate with O'Leary's, but I'm as decent as they come. That Sheikh's is a right loon. Defeat Sheikh's at his hideout at the street, and he won't change the password out from under you.
Sure. Let's go ahead and do that. He's all the way up there. McTavish hideout, Ice Picks warehouse, Hooligans hideout. A lot of different hideouts in this place, eh? Yeah, let's just take the teleporter. That one's a good ways away, so it might be easier just to do it this way. Anything interesting? Big O'Leary bruisers. Alright. Let's see what you got, Shakes.
You want to play rough? Okay. Say hello to my little friend Bruiser.
Oh, you're a myth. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure. Let's see, 625, 880. Won't be needing that. Let's go ahead and Deathblade since they gave me 2 power pips. Well, Deathblade so I don't have to spend one. Both of you pass. I don't like that. I get to start. If I do that, it'll spend all of my points. I think I might go ahead and do this. I really want to get rid of the O'Leary Bruiser. So I'm going to do this. I don't like the idea of a life minion. They can be troublesome. With healing and spirit shields. Myth enemy I'm not as worried about. Besides, I tend to focus the minions first anyway. Because they can be quite troublesome. That reminds me, I've been trying to decide if, like, much later on, if I want to pick up a second school, because I'm going to have a plethora of training pips. Because I don't, so I'm just wondering. A lot of the higher end gear for death students is more pointed towards either, is pointed more towards like storm or fire, I think. So I'll think about it. I'll think about it. It's something very, very, very far in the future, but it's something to consider. Because really, other than the fact the character's just a necromancer, I don't really have a... I want to have like a theme eventually, like of what this character is. And not just a death student, not just a, you know, the ideal solo player or anything like that. I want, like, based on the magic he has, to like make a role for him. I don't know. Just something I've been thinking about. Just don't know what yet. Alright, that is Shakes taken down. Nothing up here. A silver chest. Let's do it. Alright, what we got? What we got? What we got? Cool. Shock-a-lock. There. Seriously? Seriously? Jeez, that one took longer than it should have. And there we go. That one took a lot longer than it should have. But we got it. We got it all the same. Vampire, finally, something that's actually for me.
Brilliant. With Shakes gone, no one can change the password. Bad luck he didn't have it on him. Shakes would have sent out the last password to the big muckers. That's not me, I'm decent.
Sure you are.
I wager Timmy Icepick has the password. Let's just say you don't want him to reach the clock tower before you. Defeat Timmy Icepick at the opposite end of the neighborhood. He'll have your password.
Sure. And he is by the blue gear teleporter. Again, we're just going to teleport over. Saves a lot of time, and honestly, there's not a whole lot in between these guys. For whatever reason, Marleybone, their streets are rather large. Yeah, the sections of the world are really, really big. And kind of just filled with empty space. So it's like, that's where the teleporters really come in handy.
Don't be surprised if you find yourself a little chilly after this battle.
No book yet. The book, I believe, is housed in Chelsea Tower. So I have to find the cat. I think the cat is in the central area, the teleporter area. Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and Deer Knight. He skipped again? What is going on, Icepick? It's very strange. 73, 535. What's he left with? He might be able to survive, so I'll just minor scorch if he does. Yep, just eked it out with like maybe 7 health left.
Hey, I can't believe I was put on ice by such a little wizard. You don't tell anyone, okay?
You find a piece of paper with today's date and a password.
Easy enough. I am vastly overleveled for most of this content. You know, they kind of for Marleybone, they expect you, the way like the game devs expect is like, they expect you to be between levels 20 and 30 for this world. We're level 34. So, just a little over what they expect, you know. Which doesn't bother me at all. There's, honestly, even being overleveled in some areas, they can still be challenging fights.
Thanks for that. They must be on to us. Right, you've got the password. Afraid it's gotten too dangerous for me. We can't all be wizards. I pay my debts, I do. Tell Ms. Marfley I did what you asked. Best of luck, wizard.
Where's the... But anyway. Though it's always, in my opinion, better, if you're being a solo player, it's definitely better to be overleveled.
I'm glad William Pugsby could help you, but I'd rather not know what you had to do to get it.
Makes it a lot easier.
I've been observing the clock tower. There's no better time than now to rescue your man. Use the password and enter the clock tower. Take care.
We'll do just that. Oh, right, where's the cat? It's gotta be like over here. Yeah, right over here. Nice.
Eyes peer through a hole in the door,
okay.
and a voice issues from inside. Password? Once you give the password, the door creaks open.
Nice. But before that, let's grab the cat for Chelsea Court. I don't actually remember what these levers used to be used for. Yeah, because you can't activate them anymore. They used to be for something. I cannot... Maybe there was an interactive idea of how to open up to show the password. I don't know. But I do remember, like, originally they had a purpose. And maybe they do for a another side quest that I'm just not remembering. Or maybe something for a spell activity. I don't know. Oh, right, this is a gauntlet. I forgot about that. Or I guess it's not, because there's the book.
What?
There we go.
You're not supposed to be here. I'll have to dropkick you into next week.
Dropkick you into next week? Oh, jeez. Yeah, we're gonna Deathblade. And I feel like that would be enough. I mean, I could just Deer Knight. Yeah, I'll just Deer Knight to ensure it. Well, there we go. Hey, and there's Baxter. But before we talk... Oh, that's right, there was a gearhead. We didn't get our gear from them. That's too bad. But before we talk to Baxter, let's check out the book.
Theories of Marleybone. It is believed that when the world was larger than it is now, the Marleybone that we know of today was once connected to other lands. Other worlds, such as Wizard City, Krokotopia and Grizzleheim are thought to have once been a part of the same huge land that was once joined together. It is thought that a galactic catastrophe caused the land to split apart. Primitives believe that the world was part of a great tree that broke apart after a great war. But most scholars today believe this to be rubbish. Most scientists believe the ancient land was struck by a large bone flying through space.
Uh-huh. Sure.
I thought I'd seen my last day. I can't thank you properly, so I won't. At least not now. I hear Mr. Bones will pay for my information. The O'Learys have a big plan. You'll see. But they got designs on me as well. I should be going. Give my thanks to anyone who helped find me.
Alright. Let's get back to Miss Marfley. Turn that quest in.
You found him! I never doubted you would. A pleasure working with you, young wizard. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's impressed. Speaking of Mr. Bones, you best run off to see him at Digmore Station, where he's coordinating with the police. Tell him I said hello.
Before we do that, we do have a few things to take care of here in the court. Some ruffians to take care of, some gearhead to take care of. Let's see what we can do. No, you know what? I'm gonna wrap it up here, actually. We're at just over 30 minutes, and I do know Lord Barker is kind of the multi-step quest line for Chelsea Court. I think there might be several, but if you look at the map, we still got a few people to take out. McTavish's hideout, Hooligan's hideout. We got a couple things that are still up in the air. So I think we'll start the next episode taking care of these side quests that are in Chelsea Court. I might even save the Freddy 9 lives for that episode. I keep trying to decide whether or not I'm going to show it. You know what? Yeah, I am, but that'll be at the start of the next episode. So, stay tuned. But anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, which I do sincerely hope you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and please do consider subscribing. And to stay up to date for whenever new content is posted, don't forget to hit that little bell icon after you subscribe. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you all next time.